Hello everyone and welcome back to more Fallout New Vegas Dead Money. Sorry about the delay, had a bit of a late dinner. I'll try and make up for it, but I'm not sure if I'll go over the full 3 hours. Sort of depends on how I'm feeling as we play. But I'll aim for 11:30, so it's at least 2 hours. 2.5 hours. Just get this bleep bloop off my phone.
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar.
That's my own bleep bloop too. to Bevy and her.
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar.
Chicago Station.
Those machines feed on Sierra Madre chips. There's codes that unlock other things, too.
The village comm speakers have aged poorly, like the Madre. Pre-war junk. The speakers emit a signal that'll set off your caller if you stay too long. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio.
Wish I had a stealth boy instead of this bear trap. It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone. I'll end you. Air tastes like copper or old world gold. Pimp boy, maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Wear it on my neck.
I don't know where this speaker is. I do hate to do this, but I'll be right back. My apologies, I feel a lot better now. Check security HUD. Provide security. Look like personnel. Sensors perceive their environment to aid their pathing, while later versions will feature upgrades that allow for 360 perception arc. Hologram emitters can only perceive their environment occurring in front of them. They can however change facing as they need as they scan their environments for. Okay. Caution. Any problems, contact urgent care. Times in the weekdays 10 to 2, on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms. Dangerous. Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
Swallowed his collar.
Okay, place to heal.
Speakers at the end of the hall. Red light means they're shielded. Must be a way to shut them off somewhere else.
Almost got away. Looks like someone was experimenting. Although they were doing so after the collars went off.
We had 3 workers from Puesta del Sol switching station exposed to some unidentified airborne toxin from the ventilation system. Of course, severe lung tissue damage. Inhalation isn't the only problem. It's absorbed through the skin. Researching its effects, the gas, whatever it is, may be building up in vents beneath the town. Us 4 men will look into the source before government inspectors do so. Chemical suits arrived today. They're bulky, hard to talk and move in. It was difficult to unlock the class 1's place. Had to get other staff to help me out of it. I told the construction crew that the suits are ready. Switching station had to be careful with them. We only have a limited number. I asked Sinclair to order more in the event of a leak in the villa. Prepared cost estimates for another gas leak to support my case. Didn't need to. Agreed to the request immediately. Then asked if he could see the workers to make sure they're all right. Okay.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone. Wish I had a stealth boy instead of this bear trap. Swallowed his collar.
Central systems, orthodox security hooker. Music speakers, power, please. Emergency backup.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
Miss Key's insomnia seems to have gotten worse, so we ended up ordering the new Autodoc upgrades. It must have cost Sinclair a fortune. The new programs for the Autodocs ameliorate the effects of exhaustion. Have already spoken to the staff about side effects and data's prolonged use. Wanted to make sure that they weren't using it to pull down double shifts. Sinclair asked if these codes could be downloaded into the public dispensers. repairs uncompatible, unfortunately, so we could look into it. Guess his contacts. Big Mount will be getting a call soon. Okay.
The idiot swallowed his collar.
Since storing her pain, she blinks a few times and winces. The blink wasn't her pain. You alright? Blinks again, opens his mouth, and nothing comes out. Somebody cut your vocal cords. What's the matter? Snarus traces electrical collars which like begins to press with her fingers. It's a bomb goal, mess with it, you'll go off. She looks surprised. Let's just say we're in this together. We need to cooperate if we're gonna get out of here. Look, together we can get out of this. I'm not trying to order you, but your life is tied to mine. You looking for something else? Fine, I can help. Alright, come with me. It's decayed speak. If we stay too long near one, it'll go off. People are calling. You can interfere with the speaker's detonation frequency somehow. Does that work on any other caller? Just your frequency. But only between us. Done a thorough sweep. If I save here, and then do that. I'm collecting a bunch of useless stuff just so I can get to my cap, so I'm useful. But hopefully I can replace it with like good things. Interesting. Dispenser codes. Dispenser codes arrived today. Sinclair instructed us to use in case of emergency. You'll not be able to use Tims and other treatments from machines. Sinclair indicated it could dispense more based on the nature of the medical emergency. Kept asking if we could make sure the code for MedX is backed up. He must have said it 3 times. I don't think he realized it. Must be stress. Case, terminal case.
It's your own fault you're here. You couldn't leave well enough alone. It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
Sinclair missed keys, Sinclair missed keys. Domino missed keys. Proposed moving one auto dock to casino, scheduling visits. Sinclair agreed. Not teacher. Could be cowards. Yep. Lily taught me how these work now, which is good. It's actually like 1-to-1. Like it tells you the place is correct and the letter is correct. So it's not like Wordle, where you're only getting half of the answer. I mean, it is like little, but I mean, it's not just being like, oh, some letters are correct. Well, Miss K showed up today. San Sinclair, escorted by Mr. Domino, explained to me Miss K's had developed a throat infection. Asked if could help. I asked about the serious Mudger's order doc. He said he couldn't want to alarm Sinclair. Ransom test, Miss K's voice is fine. Her loss of voice was more listless, symptomatic of excessive MedX usage. Stood them into it. I warned them too much of the chem could never render subject comatose. Tempo said they would return another time when I was in a better spirits. Despised the man. Okay. Test results in Vera's voice seemed to concern that she would lose her voice for the gala. I told him if Miss Case was concerned she should see me. I would only disclose any medical information to her. I told him that the order docs were more than capable of healing Miss K's voice if she would develop any throat infection. Could even operate if need be. If she tore her larynx, she seemed satisfied by the news. Apologized, amazingly enough, and left a bottle of wine as a token of his appreciation. Told him I thought it was inappropriate. He insisted I dumped it in the trash.
Almost got away. The idiot's hunger screws it up. Right behind you. Almost got away. The idiot. Hunger screws it up.
So now there should be no guys because I switched that emitter off.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
And if we go, I want to see what it's outside this door.
Finally. That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Wear it on my neck. Wish I had a stealth boy instead of this. I'll end.
Oh. He was ended.
Tastes like copper or old world gold.
This facial scar has been done by the old rock. The throat scar was. Kind of soy voice. We need a real dog to do that. I don't understand why they shaved you bald. Wait, the auto dog didn't shave you? You cut your own hair off? Wait, that's a Brotherhood of Steel symbol. You're a scribe. How the hell did you get out here? Were you looking for something? Maybe I was hot out. Oh, yeah. Man? An angry bearded man? Elijah. Someone smart. And nuts. Sounds like it's pretty important to you to find this person. He cut you off with someone? Family, husband? Your wife? Oh, girlfriend. You were more than girlfriend, lovers? What, you think I could understand love? I understand how important a loved one can be. Out of the questions. Do you know how to get here? As soon as the callers are gone, we can just leave. Saying it'll be difficult to return here if we leave. To return here if I leave. But not you. I can't find your back. You aren't going to leave. So you're after the treasure then? Can't you communicate some other way? Can't you write? It's just something to do with the surgery. That specific one brain surgery using electrodes pre-war. You can still do numbers and calculations. My brother wanted me to speak Bleach, and I'm happy to speak Bleach. Well, how did you end up at the auto dock? You were knocked out? You wanna know how I got here? Followed a radio signal here, a woman's voice. I was curious where it led. He's saying it's one or the other. What about you? Do you know what those metal screens around the villa are? Here's a CI reminder trip. You can scrounge more somehow. Can make more of these at a workbench with right materials. You need a battery, fission battery, and scrap metal. You can counter for the chips. Can you teach me how to do it? What weapons you skilled at? Energy weapons, explosive, melee weapon, armed, and guns at all.
Losing blood. If it isn't the clever one.
Time for spot waits.
You...
Yes, I'm sure.
I'll make more progress.
Travel together.
Picking up signals near your location. Detonators. Watch for traps.
Right, I gonna take a quick small break. I'm just gonna get some water, quick bathroom break, and we'll continue on with more dead money. Hello, I'm back. Search the couch cushions. Draw the gas. More poisonous gas.
seat. Came all this way, least I can... The Sierra Madre. Beauty, isn't she? She the one who invited you here? Or maybe you didn't catch her voice on the radio. Woke up confused like some of the others. Least you're still breathing. By the way, don't get up or make any sudden motions, no matter how uncomfortable that chair gets. The cushion's just for show.
What are you talking about?
Might be a bit rude, but that chair you're sitting in, it's got a shaped charge in the seat cushion. Get up without my permission. I'll blast your ass so far through your head, it'll turn the moon cherry pie red. So, let's keep this sweet and polite, and finish our conversation with no misunderstandings.
Some more questions for the end. Please go on.
And that's what I've missed, a rapt audience. Just because I work in entertainment doesn't mean I'm a moron. I heard my necktie beeping. I know what that means. I'm part of this somehow. I want out of this contract. And if you put me in it, I'm not going to be too happy. So whatever's going on here, if you're part of all this, you're taking orders from me.
In negotiations, skills assume you're bargaining for a position of strength.
What are you talking about?
Our collars, these neckties are linked. I die, you die.
That's an interesting clause. That's a real bad contract you have. We have.
Sort of makes sense now that I met you.
All right, all right. Looks like marriage finally got me. I'm listening, partner. What's next, if we're death till we part?
Meet at the fountain, we'll hear what the next step is.
Not leaving me much choice. The fountain, huh? Hope the hologram's still working and the battery's running strong. I'll follow you. I'm not going alone, trust me. Not like I'm a coward or anything. I'm not running around town without an escort. I'm serious. One of the locals catches us, we aren't coming back. And I'd like to keep an eye on you.
Fine, get up and follow me.
All right, all right. But you already got company, so tell you what. I'll meet you at the fountain. Don't have to take the long way back. There's a shortcut across the way, you see. It's through the clouds, but if I'm with you, I can help you through. If you didn't already force the lock to the gate, that is.
I'm really enjoying like the speech skill things because, like, yeah, I didn't put a lot of points into my weaponry. I sort of just been relying weaponry up until the point where it's like, oh, I can start putting some points into like guns and melee and stuff. But I do like I could solve a legitimate, like, a decent number of these problems I'm coming up across with just high levels and these other skills that I was like, yeah. It's a bit more of a, this crew is a bit more of a talker, a bit more of a thinker. He knows his way a couple things, he's used it to survive. Not that he put any points into survival, but you know, still. I'm still enjoying the combat, like it's not bad, even though I don't have a decent number of skills. I opened a gate before. Assumedly that's what circumvents some of this. I mean, I guess a little bit of toxic. hit the W and the E at the same time.
Good. Well done. Now for the festivities, and your part in all this. The owner of the Sierra Madre, for whatever reason, keyed the grand opening to the gala event itself. It needs to be fired off in order for the casino doors to open. As I've discovered, one person can't do it. So get your team into position indicated on your Pip-Boy, then trigger it properly. You're so close now, don't let me down. Otherwise, I'll have to rely on the next team.
How am I supposed to get the markers on my map?
I've unlocked the west and east gates to Puesta del Sol and Salida del Sol. Now that you've survived the villa, I need to get to my position. You don't need me to hold your hand anymore. I'll keep monitoring you via the transceivers through the villa. If I need to offer guidance, I will.
What's the gala event?
A display of lights, fireworks, music in the streets. A pre-war festival to mark the casino's opening. The bomb struck first. It is of no consequence, only firing the event is. Get the three in position, then travel to your position in Salida del Sol and trigger the gala. After that, the real work begins.
What do you mean?
Perhaps you think this is a simple robbery, a cheap casino heist. No, this is a heist of the centuries. We're not plundering Sierra Madre. We're plundering history, taking from the old world itself. It won't let its secrets go easily, not without a fight. I wouldn't expect anything less.
What about them?
I'd suggest taking the FEV reject to his position first. Although you may need his brutality and strength elsewhere first. As easy as the villa was to navigate, the outlying areas of the villa are far more dangerous,
thicker with the ghost people, traps, and toxins. Use your team as I use you. Listen to your caller. Watch where you step. You are no use to me dead.
Okay.
So, are we on our way to somewhere else? A gala event, perhaps?
What do you know about the gala event?
The gala event is the way to bring the old man out. He won't show himself until the casino doors are open. So triggering the event is key. And the key. The question becomes, can we trust each other to do this? We'll see. If we go there, you'll have to give me control. If you bring Dog out, then I'll make sure you pay in blood.
Do you know anything else?
Dog might know more. You should ask him. Beware the answer, because I think Dog got hungry. He couldn't help himself. I tried. I always try, and he keeps giving in.
Any reason why your son is playing the map?
Maybe it's familiar, comfortable. Practice makes perfect. And as much as it bruises my ego, some things require brute strength. In the right combination. Besides, none of your assembled band of thieves look able to rip a 200-year rusted power switch down like a machete to fire up an entire town.
End of questions. How do you switch back and forth between voices?
All it takes is the right command. Whenever Dog hears his master giving orders, I go back in the cage. So that leash on your wrist and the one on your neck. I won't truly be free to express myself until every trace of that voice is destroyed. Still, if you ever want to speak to me, bark my audio log at him, the one in the police station. That'll call me out.
Why does that make him go away?
Dog is afraid of me as long as the master isn't around.
Why'd you put emphasis on the word master before?
The master, Elijah, reminds Dog of someone from long ago. His leader, commander, commanders. The master was a strong personality. Personalities as well. Dog is slavish, was conditioned to serve the master until death. The old man, Elijah, merely came along and opened that door in Dog's mind. Now, Dog does whatever the old man wants.
Sounds like it makes you mad.
Mad? Mad doesn't even begin to describe. There's not a word for the hate I feel inside. It's consuming, twists every thought to red. After all that's laid ruin to the world, again and again, I thought at last we could be free. Thought Dog could be free. No, the world's always got another cage, waiting, keeping everything you want just out of reach.
What does Elijah make Dog do that angers you so much?
Gather others, drag them here, fetch like an animal, and hurt them if they resist. Dog doesn't even blink. Even hear their cries when he's twisted their arms full circle. Fragile things, screaming on the ground. To listen to him, commanding Dog to hurt others. And Dog just nods, eager and willing to serve.
Can't you do anything?
Do anything? Me, dog puts in the cage, hurts himself to try and drown out my voice, when all I want to do... Never mind. Useless. Finally had to start fighting back, screaming on my own. Had to take matters into my own hands. Lock dog up.
You're trying to protect Doug. Having let her control him hurt him. You want to protect him.
I've watched over Dog for so long. Tried to stop him from hurting others, killing others. Quiet that mindless, howling instinct of his. He doesn't understand. He has the brain of a child. He knows when he does wrong. He just can't help himself.
You care about him.
He's my brother. Kin. Without him, I wouldn't exist. Maybe I was nothing more than his conscience, trying to rein him in. Useless. I just need him to show restraint. Let go of the needs, the hungers. Ease the burden. Just once, so I can have my thoughts to myself.
Why can't you control him?
The instinct is stronger than me. Dog is stronger than me. He's just a child. He knows when he does wrong. He just can't help himself. I don't know when I first spoke, or when I first started thinking for myself. It was so long ago. I slept for a long time before. I want to believe I was the one in control once. I don't know anymore. Then Dog got a new master, a new voice, and I woke up to protect him.
That's enough for now.
We'll see. If it isn't the clever one.
I need you to get to Cadaver in position.
Maybe. If it isn't the
Alright. I'm gonna go quickly pee and get a beverage. And I'll be back. I'm back. Yeah, we'll keep going for about half an hour, hopefully. See how everything goes.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone. The idiot swallowed his collar.
Yeah, how's everyone's weekends? Sorry it took a while to get there, but I'm pretty thoroughly invested in this storyline. So, which is why I haven't been engaging.
The idiot swallowed his collar.
But mine was pretty good. My friends and I started jumping into Power World, but I needed to do some things. We were already playing on a world that my friend was already playing on, like that he made, and he was pretty far into it by the time we started. So I always knew I was going to be behind. I didn't really mind this time, but I needed to get I needed to get a map done for Digimon, cause I was doing it I was working on it between like rounds of Warframe and shit like that, for like a week and a half at that point, or maybe 2 weeks. And I just needed to get it done and not be distracted by like hours of playing games with other people. So Sunday was just focusing on that, and catching up on some other things I needed to do. And then yesterday I played a bit, but yeah, on Friday I had my trial, as I said, and hopefully that goes well. But my family got me my my birthday present early this year. They all chipped in. My immediate family all chipped in to get me a Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm really happy. I can play video games for more than an hour. I'm excited. I played a little bit of Procopia because it came with it. And I also just wanted to check if it would keep my keep some of the stuff that I had before, and it did. It kept the event in Pokemon Scarlet Violet that it was doing, so I could still hunt the I could still hunt the shiny Gimmighoul that way if I wanted to, if there wasn't a better option to do it in Legends of the Air. But I'm happy. It's cool, it's fun, I'm enjoying my time with it. Can't wait to get some more games to play. But yeah, this week I hope to do some more. I might play Power World by myself. Did a bit of Warframe today, getting onto the Holovania weeklies done. I've only got one more thing to do. And it's not too difficult, it's just slightly annoying. But yeah. I think today's gonna be a pretty fun week. He's dancing. Starting some new games as well. Like, genuinely, I think gonna be a good time. Salida del Sol. It's a goppy all the way over there. Little jabroni, a little goblin.
Wish I had a stealth boy instead of this bear trap. Air tastes like copper or gold.
difference. It's painful to the sky, but it's just me. It's a big show for someone who hopes Sinclair survives this one.
Can't hold myself together much longer.
Just ban some guys in chat.
Head swimming. Can't hold myself together much longer.
That's not what I wanted.
Right behind you. Can't
Motherfucker, I'm trying to not engage on him.
I'll end you. Something needs to die. Something needs to die. Can't hold myself together much longer. Head swimming. Can't hold myself together much longer. Might be able to use the gas valves around here to set traps of our own. Wish I had a stealth boy instead of this bear trap. Almost got away. The idiots.
Bye bye, Buggy.
Head swimming. Can't hold myself together much longer. So here we are. A row of switches all lined up. How familiar. These switches won't move themselves, after all. There must be some trick to it. Now that I'm here, what do you expect me to do?
Do you know how to operate the switches?
I do. The diagram there tells me what I need to know.
That diagram over there holds some details. I can walk dogs through the instructions.
You think you can figure out what to... Of course you can. I'll stand at my post. Once you trigger the event, well, we'll see who makes it to the Sierra Madre.
In the villa, I'm not the one who laid the foundation. It's either they try and pin this on me or let them all know it's going contracts. Okay.
Almost inside. Finally. Then I can get rid of the baggage.
Back to the fountain, we'll call it there, I reckon. Okay.
So, what's your story, beautiful?
Thank you all for coming. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. Tomorrow is going to be something chill with me and Kay. Probably not the same game. We might just be vibing our own separate things while on stream together. While for this week and next week, while Rebecca gets all set up and stuff. I might be doing Infinite Fusion, the original one. I got to play a little bit of it, but I think I wanted to do a series of me playing through it anyway. So I might give it a go. At least start it up while we do that. Thursday's going to be more Bring Us Farms Expanded with the Star Crew. We're in the ending fall for sure this week, and probably stepping into a bit of winter. That'll be a good time. Friday will be Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. We'll be continuing on with Kiryu's story before we switch over to I think we do the Judgment or Lost Judgment. I think we do that before we hit up the Ichiban stuff, but still making our way through the Yakuza series. And then for Saturday, hopefully if we get more response, I'll be running session 6 of Bone Haulers. It's a homebrew D&D campaign set in the Echoes universe, as the party is a group of people that are working for the Bone Haulers Grotto, who go down into the crypts and deal with the stuff down there. They've just entered the 6th level, and we'll see what happens. Yeah. And more of this next week. It'll be a good time. Thank you for coming, and I'll talk to you all later. Let's find you someone to go to. Let's see, someone to raid. I'll send you over to someone who isn't talking, but they're doing a speedrun of the game, doing Deathless, so send you over to them. I think that'll be cool. Till then, talk to you later. Bye.